So you have a wonderful project of people making beautiful things out of plastic trash, basically. Can you introduce yourself and tell us something about it?
My name is Carolina Lescure. I am 31 years old, born in Panama, and I work with social responsibility. So I've developed gatherings where we discover local people who are trying to reduce the negative impact that waste has in our land. So this start with the intention to actually empower small farmers of organic cacao so they can have the best and high quality of cacao to start exporting it, and also to incentivize Panamanians to know about the power of the cacao medicine plant. So we discovered that these women, they actually gather plastic bags and they reuse it and they create these amazing handbags.
So they were doing it even before you got to know them?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they were a little bit lost about what could bring that to them, and they actually didn't know the incredible impact that it has in the land, right? Because this is a product, this is a material that doesn't disappear like that. And unfortunately in Panama we don't have a recycling system that is effective. Actually it doesn't exist, so you need to take initiatives by yourself. So what we did is that we start selling them in responsible enterprises such as Amazonia Republic in Panama City, that they sell like local coffee, local orchids, local cacao. So we have our courses over there, and beside putting them to be sold in businesses that are responsible with the nature, we also bring people to their community, that is a small community, and we have developed sustainable tools where we do workshops, and one of those workshops is how to create these handbags.
Okay. And how do you create these handbags? Can you...
Well, it's like if you are, I don't even know how to say those words in English. That's a hard question to answer, but I know it in Spanish.
Let's try.
Like, do you know these, when people use these big needles and they do
knitting.
crochet?
It's
crochet?
like knitting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But instead of using cotton, they use plastic bags.
How? Like, do they knot it together? Like it gets long
Exactly.
strings?
You grab. What you do is that you grab the plastic bag, you clean it if it's dirty, and then you put it in the table like this. You stretch it, everything, and then you start rolling it exactly like in this distance, and then you cut it with scissors. So when you cut it, you get a long line of it. You cut it with the scissor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then when you stretch it, you have like a circle that is long, and then you put them together like a big rope, and then you start
how do you put the different pieces of plastic together? Like rolling? You roll it into each other? So if I have one
you do
bag,
like you know, when you are putting a sneaker and then you grab and you do
a knot.
a knot.
Knot.
Exactly, you do a knot with all the bags that you have cut, and then you have a long type of rope, and then they start to follow patterns, so you can see they do
How do you see? Oh yeah, I see some knots here.
yeah,
very
they
small.
well, there are two types of plastic. This is plastic from grocery plastic bags, and this is plastic. It is a stronger type of plastic, but this is collected from the banana plantations. So it's a most durable type of plastic.
Nice.
Yeah, and then after that they buy this. I don't really know the word in English again. And they put it here.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So, how did these bags now really help to grow their economy?
It's actually a new economy. First of all, they didn't even know how to rate it or how much it cost. So this is what exactly happens with them, with the cacao, with their art, is that these people don't know the value of their job.
Yes.
So I practically guide them to say, okay, how long do you take to do this? So let's think in, the lowest salary that someone can have, and then we can rate it. So for example, for doing this, they take 8 hours non-stop. So that means that if you think about $3 per hour, then this should be costing $30 at least, thinking that there is transportation, there is also a marketing behind where we do these tags. So this is valued by 30, but of course it's not easy to sell it if people don't know what is the value behind the product. So right now we are in the process of educating people about this type of art.
And with that you mean you bring the tourists over to them and they see how much work it is, and then they get more interested in, okay, this is really worth the money because there's a lot of work.
Exactly. And when it's exposed in the stores, the couple of stores that we have, because this is not something basic, it's a step-by-step thing. We have like an album where we show people the pictures of the workshops, and also in our Facebook and Instagram, Cacao Blessings, you can follow us. You can see some videos and some pictures of how it is made.
Okay. And are you doing this by your own? Were you getting in touch with the local villages, and then you said, okay, I see the value of it and I'm gonna help them get the value out of it? Is that
Yes.
how it started?
Yes. I met this community specifically because I work with many communities, but specifically this community, they were looking somewhere to sell them because they don't live in the mainland, neither in the main island of the archipelago. So they were visiting the island and trying to look for people to sell it, and they couldn't find anyone. But then a friend of mine told me, hey, maybe you will be interested on them, because more than selling them, because I'm not making money of this, I was more interested in for them to teach to other local communities how to reuse plastic bags and create new economies.
Did they do it?
Yeah, we have been doing it, and we would like to do more.
So how many local communities are now making these
Three.
plastic bags? Three.
Three.
And it started just with
20 families.
one.
In total, instead of saying how many communities, 20 families in total. So there are 20 families engaged with this project, but because it's not only doing it, it's also recollecting the plastic bags in the banana plantations and asking for people to do it.
Great.
So I think that the next step should be doing like a recycling station, because we don't have anything here in Boca, where we will separate also the plastic grocery bags.
For them.
For them.
To make it. So how much do they make? Can the families already feed themselves from the sales of the plastic bags?
Well, not like it's for the time that we have been doing this, I cannot prove you that yes. But of course, I see it that they started 3 women and now there are 20 families doing this. It means that they see a value. It means that they are receiving money for it, where they thought that they could have received $5, but now they know they can receive $30 for it. So they are motivated.
Nice.
So I think that in a long-term project, if we continue with this program, it will be absolutely one of the strongest economy that they can have, unless the plastic bags, grocery plastic bags, don't exist anymore. Then
there's a lot of other stuff you can
exactly.
So,
but yeah.
Great. So do you have a website where you sell this?
Well, we don't sell it through any website yet. What we do is that people can order online through our Facebook or Instagram.
Okay, just tell your Facebook.
Cacao Blessings.
on Facebook and on
And
Instagram.
Instagram.
Please buy it because you help a lot of people
Yes.
and it's a beautiful product.
Yes.